matras.
Tinig kita, tinig. Sama.
Ah, bukas na yan.
Yan, gina.
Here's Leonard. 23 points for him the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And it was a selfish night for him as well. He got no assist.
Kaya mo ano, update. Eh, siguro si Baron, di ba?
Always looking for the best shot. Nice drive.
Ay, lumapit na ako. Laban yung magkala, no? Kaya hindi mag-share.
Big reach into the pass, and the great hands on the catch.
Turo ka na lagi mo sa amin. Paano bed tayo? Wait.
Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Napasamatin niya. Parang ano ba? Parang lawin-lawin no?
Sa'yo, may bago sa'yo ko ano sa Erina. Nakita ko din kasi. Ano, coffee?
Ano yan? Mung ano eh.
Kape. Nakapag siya. Yun. Yan lamang yan, ha? Bakit? Ngayon.
Wow.
Talagal pala yun eh.
They stay motivated here to go to the rest of the season every night, every practice, every trip.
I think that's what the organization got to talk about. Sometimes you lose focus. You're not in the playoffs. And the team that was supposed to be or not slated to be in the playoffs. You still are professional. You have to have a professional position. And now you see
Them starting to really work the ball inside. Hills misses the layup.
this offense. This has just been a brutal period.
Looking to end the run.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Zubats. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night. That's their third straight make off an assist.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Levert against George. Levert the pass to George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Stolen by George. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 15-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
And here's Jackson after the three-pointer from Jamal Crawford. Jackson flies towards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the Jackson. Jamal Crawford picks one up. The Brooklyn Nets now claiming the battle for the top team in New York.
Listen, they were already the better team a season ago. After stealing the Knicks thunder in free agency, acquiring the superstar talent, they're
to steal the Knicks' cultural relevance as well. And the Clippers making a change here. Noah's checked in, goes back up. It's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Oo, binigyan. Dapat sila, wala nagkakulog na rin. So, let's go. Bago na yan.
Crawford against Jackson. Five to shoot. And the shot goes down. Crawford's got 5 points so far.
Jamal, deal with coming off the game. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Outside, George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Na-update nga pa na to.
You have to score with this defensive impact.
Kasi kung sino yung mawala sa ano, line up, hindi, wala rin dyan.
He's living there tonight.
Kasi ano sa naman rin? Parang COVID yata eh. Parang dalak sa kumay, bata-bata eh. Kasi Westbrook yung bala na
Away.
bakit yung ay, parang wala siya, no?
Thomas. Great D that time from Thomas. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how competitive perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches will never forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring, the shot isn't he's still able to push on the floor just as he's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
And here's Morris for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 6 points for him.
Well, the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Allen's shot is off. And Greg, safe to say, Allen's defense is ahead of his offense.
Yeah, but his mobility and leaping ability serve him well as a finisher, providing that vertical spacing inside. And what a way to start this game, dominating.
Hindi ka kalawot.
Lumawo ka kapot.
Parabot.
Tayo
Hindi
na.
si Lebert. Sit down. Dito.
Crawford outside.
Oo, mga sa libre.
Thomas.
They've been trailing here in the first. I'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive end. George, no good. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. That is what Noah's known for. Block shots.
Si Jordan, pusang na.
Then,
Nagtataki daw eh.
botong eh.
Tatum naglalaro.
Against anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence.
Denver.
Andre Shamit's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in. It's trailed by 16.
Malaki may time. Dapat shoot the rondo na.
It's Crawford on the wing. He has 7. And puts the one out here for the Clippers. Morris with the ball. And it's Lloyd with the jam. And they have opened the 8 so far. And the score.
What is it?
I'll tell you, this was
Lahat ko ba sila? Ayos. Ito. Suro.
and again, it's the insertion.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Inside, Morris kicks it to Noah. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 in the game. Allen heads it to the ball.
Kapali na nila.
Allen's got his third miss of the night right there.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Morris finds Jackson. 2 points, that one goes. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks.
And so is Jackson, who brings it up for the Clippers. He's looking for a foul. Takes the alley-oop. Comes to town.
This is why they're way out
It's
Ano
Lewis
yung nagpubuhay sa akin, Paul?
That's on Josie. No. Silver Stars up for Greg for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have two elite wings. Great defenders in their prime. Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard. Pushing the levels behind the scenes.
Ba't po siya nag-stop and the player? Yun ang pinasok ko si yung bato. Oo, mas pinasok si Paul George, nilabas ko na yun.
Ano, gusto mo lang ano? Gusto mo malakas?
Allen shot is off.
Total control. This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They're still behind, not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 since the line.
Paul George.
Sabi na counted ba?
Calling on the right guys at the right time. The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Crawford. 7 points in the game. And it's all shot it down.
And you know, Jamal,
Seconds separate the shot clock and game. No good on the three. Clippers leading by 21. Anderson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Morris. Over Anderson.
Wala si Kyrie, wala si Jordan. Wala si Epa. So,
Versatility is so important in today's NBA, and that works just fine for combo guard Tyler Johnson.
I don't really want myself to win this.
And with all the switching we see teams Greg employing right now, that defensive versatility is highly prized, highly valued.
And Johnson, an excellent athlete, he's got the tools to impact the game offensively and defensively.
kung depensa.
And so far,
Patterson, magaling yung pagkasa na.
Masakay na. Masakay na lahat ang ako.
Way to set the table. Offensively,
Sa lang.
they
Yun!
on the interior.
Buti ka mo, ginawala ko isa na to.
Looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
and a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And the Clippers. George, and it's Marcus Morris, and it's Patterson in at the power forward. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won Sixth Man of the Year for the third time this season.
Yeah! Siguro basic laro. Basic laro mo tayo ba?
Ever scored off the bench. Maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. Here's Green. After the basket by Brooklyn. Crawford finds Allen.
Punta mo na lang ba?
To the paint.
Kaya pa wala si
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Anderson passes the ball. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And that one, good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the
Tayo
ball
kasi.
comes inside.
Here's Jackson. Off the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just was facing
Pag bench na, wala na si Ben.
Here's Allen. And he makes that one. Allen's got 6 points. Pass to Green. Now George.
Putang na lang kami yun.
Green picking up the assist.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 2-0 run by Brooklyn.
Anderson kicks to Johnson. It's deflected.
Just a great job of timing on the block for Patterson.
Thomas, good.
And they're beginning to just apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Patterson. Back to Jackson. Feeds it to George. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game and open up things for him in the inside.
Anderson finds Thomas. Ball movement by Brooklyn. Down low. Allen. Count the bucket. Coming up a perfectly placed assist. Allen's got 22.
Sulit, Cleveland.
Crosses the line, Smith. Chance man, someone for life.
Mas para
How can
forward
the
to.
NBA do a better job of protecting the plate?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fans for life. I think you got to get more of that. And also, I think, as far as the NBA and also these teams have some kind of creative
That play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy.
Comes up empty down low. To the middle. And Morris throws it down.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Crawford with the ball. George picks him up. It's good from Thomas on the assist. Thomas got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was
Ang ganda na yun, hindi magawa yun. Picture. Wala pang na tayo.
Pass to Beverly. Three-pointer. Carries it from three-point range. Beverly's got his first 3 points of the game.
right in Beverly's wheelhouse, finding space. Quick release off the catch. Money.
Johnson, the pass to Crawford. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the ball has been totally dry for him in the second.
Ayan, tangin mo. Balis.
Rare you see him miss such an open
Hindi na ba kami si Silvio?
Leading with a nice touch off the glass. Allen's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Crawford against George. George with the finish.
I just love the aggressiveness from George. Just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 9. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and the top rebounding teams in the league this season. And second, the Clippers.
Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Jamal Crawford has won the 6th Man of the Year more times than any other player in NBA history. Just might have to name that award after him before it's all said and done.
Now here's Lewis.
Yung litres na.
No good on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. Green is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Crawford. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Left side, George. Shooting foul. The Clippers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Good on the second free throw. Well, if it's a Zubac, may not block a lot of shots, but steady, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubac does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help for the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases over time.
Zubac next to Leonard, and the call will be against Justin Anderson. That's his first foul. Now we see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now. Steve, this is the third and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Now here's Crawford. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shields on protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Garuch. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 3. There's Shields up. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Clippers leading by 20. There's the feed to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard in this slave.
You know, the truth is, Leonard's been focused all night. Has an array of feature moves and the endurance to keep on moving.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 9. Inside, Garuch. The Clippers grab a miss. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Pass heating. Los Angeles making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Passes it to Green. To Shamet. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Crawford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Crawford is very tricky. So good at drawing contact and getting chances at the line.
He's 0-2 at the line in this one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second. His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And for a long time, Jermichael Green was mostly an energy player. But he's expanded his game league.
Worked on developing outside shot. He can drop a few threes from the bottom 4 spot now. Activity around the rim.
The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against Golden State. Here's Noah. They get it back. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Count the basket.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
There's Shields up. Intercepted by Leonard.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the call.
Clippers leading by 21. And the pass to Beverly. To Shamet. Michael pass to Shamet. On a piece of it. In transition, here come the Nets. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Got to by Shamet. Brings the net time for Green.
Challenging. Ito kami oh.
Layo.
Ito ko pa rin. Check.
Six on the shot. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. They continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
Saka siguro ko Washington na. Yan na. Time na na.
Sa ulo nun. Washington. Wala ka pa ito Washington dito eh.
Malulumbay ka kayo, Lloyd.
Here's Caruth. Takes it off the glass.
Makapangarapan yun eh.
Wala ka Washington dito.
Nice job.
Mga bubo yun. Sa ano,
Taking
totoo.
a jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. Hands up downtown.
Matagla ko doon sa Lakers, Lloyd. Kala mo yan, Ben? Ganun pa nga lang eh. Lakers yan. Singgaw pa ano eh.
The inside second from the low.
When you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverly. Gives you no room to get comfortable, and is a thorn in his assignment side.
Now here's Lloyd. 25 points in the game. Janet pitched to him.
Hindi ko na mabibitang ako.
More space for the defender. Right there. The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Sports halftime show.
Eh, mga pinapanalangin ko
Hey
mga
again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA halftime show.
Hindi mo
Kawhi
nakapagod
Leonard is
doon.
having one of those nights. He had 25 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal.
Wala
And
Pacers na, kahit Pacers na lang.
Ano, Miami. Miami. Nagbayo.
Nagkapapalit ka pa sa Charger na, di ko pinalitan.
Ayun yun, siya.
Ang center dito.
Wala yung ano lang, Allen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense. This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Anderson. Jared Allen is out there with Garrett. And it's Shields.
Oh, ano na yan? Si Kawhi na yun.
Basketball team and working.
Musa with the bucket.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Leonard on the way. Sinks that one from the post. Leonard's got 27 points.
yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can. Let him decide whether to shoot it,
Whether to pass it, he's your catalyst right now.
It's Anderson with the
Tara!
Pass to Musa.
Ganda yung lakas to. O, diba? Putang ina mo.
Gogo! Ini-spot, di na maksa.
Leonard's got 4 points in the
Ganda ka ng punod.
Always up there among the leaders in steals. Leonard gets his team out in transition.
Here's Anderson, passes it to Musa. Great D that time from Green.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Beverly's got 1 3-pointer tonight and 4 tries. There's the pass to Chiozza. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Now we have a second. Let's take
Ito, first time ba line up?
Ay, kung mag-pinabay.
These last few years that he had been fine.
Sorry.
And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounds. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. And now here are the 2K leaderboard. Since the All-Star break, these teams are leading the NBA in second chance points. In third, the Nets.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group. But for whatever reason, they've had particular success in breaking just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Okay, we've got an update here, so let's check out with Newman Aldridge according to his outlook.
Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job. Coaching the
Ito, kapag yung mga shoot, gago. Pangit.
He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again.
Kevin
and he's got his team playing with that same determination.
He sure does. Thank you very much. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And denied, he sends it right off the glass.
Shaky start to the hand.
Boy, one for
Still trying to find it. How many times have we seen the possession like that from them today? In the basket, coming off a free pass.
Sa SMB nila ginamit ko San Miguel. Paano ba ito? Ha? Detroit. Dahil nakakatawa na rin. Go. Maksab sa ito kayo. Washington.
George with the ball. Hey, Crawford picks it over the person.
You see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim and it's
Si Anin na po boy na yun, no?
and the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That's his third foul of the game. Basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 6 to shoot.
Ay, sino ba hindi naglalaro? Semi na po na.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. Here's Moshe. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up. And that one drops. 20 points for Paul George.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score. This opportunity, it's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Pag nabunot ko na yun, ano nung balik ka
To Moshe. They get it back. Fires from deep. Temple can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for the Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Crawford outside. Back to Allen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Crawford against Beverly to the right side. Shoots from 14. Here's Noah. Swings in shot. That one goes in. Noah's got his first points of the night.
Noah's done a nice job on the offensive glass, wreaking havoc for the defense.
Anderson passes to Moshe.
Oh my God.
That time from Leonard. The Clippers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Pass to Noah. He gets to Beverly. Back to Noah. Over Allen. Noah's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things in the second half. Leonard with the steal. Bobbed up there for Green. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Lakers. Utangin naman Lakers ba yan?
Back to Crawford.
Lakers.
Plays it up and banks it in. Crawford's got 11 points. And the chemistry has been
Yeah.
Offensive execution. Melted off the back of the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Down low, stolen by Noah. The drive by Green, and here's Leonard from three. No assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. It's a bad 9 rebounds now.
Alam ko na oras ko eh. Wala pala. Pero basa ka nun na. Basa ka.
He is ever going to say, This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Ayaw mo kasi
He
rin
has a good job
nakapag-may
working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
And Allen slams it in.
He pulls off the lady to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Noah finds Beverly.
Ganyan.
Up three.
Talaga.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's how skilled and under control Noah is. He put the shot to spike.
Offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And bought out by his hometown Knicks. Nice to see Joakim Noah back in action once again.
It is a former defensive player of the year, a two-time All-Star. His passion is never in question.
Sobrang hihina. Punta ka na, di mo ako.
To the wing on the left. Now the pass to Green.
Lakas mo Washington dito.
Lets it go. Don't think it'll do.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
5 and 6. Leonard on the left. Brooklyn's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Counted.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Green against Anderson. There's the triple. Lets it go from 14.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
So timeout call here, first for Los Angeles.
And he can tell his guys starting to wear down. Get their legs back on.
Swap here for the Clippers.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Second in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He can take over that top spot.
This could be a problem. That's his fourth foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Jackson looking it over. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Pass to Jackson. Zubac's with it. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. There's Shamet. Second shot opportunity. Anderson. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. Crawford kicks to Temple. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Zubac. And now the Clippers on the break. Oh, there's the one-handed jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
Great activity at both ends.
Great teamwork as well.
And the basket is good. 14 points for Reggie Jackson.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Temple. Here's Allen. Here's Musa. Connects in the foul line jumper. Musa's got 8 points.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. So for the Nets, Halls check in for Jared Allen. Lance Thomas comes in for Musa. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Garrett Temple. Out to the wing. Inside, Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
They look undersized at the 4, but he can get on the ground.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Shannon. Outside for Jackson. A pass to Patterson. A 3-ball. Crawford with the rebound. Johnson outside. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you the assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here? Some point guard skill here with a tremendous setup. Let me tell you, just another thing he has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jackson is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Patrick Patterson, and it's man in at the three. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Quick lift from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
The emphasis on freedom of movement, less grabbing and holding on the perimeter, Steve, has made some players almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, James Harden, because he likes to be physical. Return, Steph Curry, because he gets an opening shoot shot. Lillard, Kyrie, Devin Booker, Giannis, Kevin Durant for sure.
It's hard to guard these guys because they're so good on the offensive end.
Good D by Johnson. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 43% from the floor. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 assists in the game. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Harris. It's holding by Zubac.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The time for the ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one is Harris.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. So we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the free eligibility age from 18 to 18. What a double for Big Con. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. There's something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things that are having problems with off the court and also financially. Have somebody kind of third eye to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. It'll be his second foul of the game. Yeah, clearly frustration right there. The first checked in for the Nets. Beverly finds George. Oh, Moore is in position.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Johnson, the pass to Thomas, and there it is for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's deflected. Johnson against Beverly. Here's Hall, and the rejection by Zubac.
And physically, there's no doubt they face a stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. George against Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there. Especially with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from team to team. These are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate. What do you think about it?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the three ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
Johnson kicks to Harris. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer.
Is trying to do, understands the spacing.
Here's Johnson. And again, it's the net's missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head. His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Count it. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And it on the wing. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options.
And then I think also for a lot of players, they are not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
George looking over the floor. It's hauled in by Thomas. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50% outside. George. And George with the stop.
It's really coming to the second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from them so far.
Harris passes to Thomas. Harris outside. Noah's got 13 rebounds in the game. Last eating. Morris kicks to Beverly. He feeds it to George. Nifty move. And it's good on the way up. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harris finds Johnson. Here's LeVert. That one wide left.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lead.
It's stolen by Johnson. LeVert the pass to Johnson. To the paint. Noah with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
George with the bucket.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Pocket 6. Here's LeVert. And the layup's good off the glass.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy, returning to Southern Cal where he grew up.
Ano ba dito? Damit ka na lang.
Johnson gives to Harris.
Malaki ni Ami. Ano yung video doon?
Here's LeVert.
Piliin mo ito kapag Brooklyn.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 quarters in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Stolen by LeVert. Johnson down low, defended by Beverly. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul on top of Johnson.
Ano ka bumugo?
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Match. Lakas ng plate na ba siya rito, tanga?
Now, Thomas defending.
Huwag mo anawin. Ito pre, parang lahat bangko.
Salita na rin ako. Salita.
Ito lahat bangko eh.
Lahat na bangko rin.
Now it's a different story.
Uho?
Here's Hall.
Siyempre ko matama sa ulo.
Just selling for something
Ito
on
yan.
the perimeter. Excellent job.
Hindi ko makacheck.
Johnson against
Siyempre hindi
Beverly.
ko na-block ka na kamay.
To the middle.
Utang ina.
And George with the stop.
Ano ka ba buti ka mga yan?
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Oo, ako din.
Ito ganito ko siya. Maluwain ko si Gale.
Ano?
And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one falls. Comes off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. And Beverly kicks to Morris. And a wide open look for Noah. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is on the mark.
Wala pala Sacramento dyan eh.
Harris looking it over.
Walang Sacramento ka dahil di malakas na body. Hindi ano ako Detroit.
At the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty. They'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played.
Wala ako di ano daw, ano ka? Laro-laro lang? Hindi. Ano? Ito para... Sino ka laban mo? Ang makto eh.
This should be because the game is flowing.
Pahinga.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's LeVert. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Kala ko si Kyrie na tinapuno ko nila. Puta ko si Kyrie dito. Kupal pala sa bulbulang ko na
That one misses. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard attacking. That one drops one. Leonard's got 41.
This is what Leonard gives you. Reliable, productive, churns out positive plays.
Nice move. Yes, that goes in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake.
Kasi na-COVID pa.
Perfection.
Kung nag-hold up na COVID, ano sila na ng Johnson? Ito si Hall, dati ito na-COVID na lang ito eh.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Sila pa yung healthy.
Rebound.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens.
His way out of it. Smitty, the NBA now preparing teams to sell international sponsors.
Di ba, Clippers walang sugat-sugat eh, no? Bago pa Kobe eh. Clippers hindi na bukas na nag-recruit no, walang Kobe.
You get a chance to watch these teams.
Nag-recruit na Kobe, Ken.
That's a good point. One team is just completely outclassing the other. Tonight's spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying.
And so check it out, their season record. This team will become their 45th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Get that motion out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paul George.
You know, he was flying around both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates.
LeBron.
And he mentioned the late
Ang LeBron pag iba kalaban.
This run, you wonder where this effort was later on. Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now?
As their opponent taking the rest of the night off.
Anderson finds Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Johnson pass to LeVert. A shot from 20 feet away, and that's good.
Great timing. That could be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Out to the right wing. Back to Johnson. Over Jackson. Pass to Shannon. For 3.